Does Bitcoin have to go to $65,000? It's broken this bear flag pattern that does have a breakout target of, depending on how you measure it, about $67,000 to $63,000. So it has to happen, right? No, not necessarily. That's not how technical analysis works. There are areas of support higher up that could catch Bitcoin, particularly if some kind of macro level news were to come out, some kind of announcement around trade, some announcement around a policy decision from the Fed that, if timed up with that support, could be an area that catches us sooner. At the same time, there could be news that comes out that sends us even lower. Technical analysis is a good way to create a guesstimation, if you will, as opposed to a hardline truth. So what are some areas of support that could catch us before that bear flag target of $65,000 to $63,000 or so? Well, immediately we have this line here, this wick at roughly $84,000. And also this area here where the bulls showed a willingness to come in pretty strong at $80,500, which would have the opportunity to create a bullish signal of a double bottom. But if both of those points break on the daily time frame, is there something else maybe even stronger that could catch us? The answer is yes. Come to the weekly time frame here, and this point where Bitcoin launched itself off of is also the top of this consolidation range here at $73,600. This is an even stronger area that could catch Bitcoin and act as a bottom before getting to those bear flag target numbers. In fact, that is an even stronger area of support when we zoom out to the 3-month chart. This is a very, very strong and meaningful chart, meaning that the areas of support and resistance we find here are very powerful. And the 12 exponential moving average is sitting right there at $74,500. That 74K range should be a very strong area of support that could catch Bitcoin before we get to those bear flag targets of those mid to low 60s. However, if 74 does not hold, you have a pretty steep fall to as low as the upper 50,000 range. And heading back to the weekly time frame, the 200-week exponential moving average is sitting here right at what is essentially our target for the bear flag breakout. So in summary, if basically $84,000 fails, then Bitcoin most likely heads to 80.5K. And if that fails, we have a much better bounce opportunity here at $74,000 as a much stronger place to potentially prevent us from getting to that bear flag target. And if all that fails, then heading to 67K to about $58,000 should be the bottom target, because we will have hit our target for our bear flag and we would be hitting major areas of support across very long-term timeframes. That is how you read and play technical analysis.